I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva Lo Aso, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero, things get very real, very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. These two briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
A running Hurricane Rana. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Momentum is running away from Punk.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to come
From the heavens. Splash from the top. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
From above!
Launching.
You've got to be kidding me! Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here. But watch out! Spectacular diving Hurricane Rana. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Wants to finish this. From the sky.
Missile drop kick.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what they were thinking. Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Latino Heat doing some damage.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino Heat. Putting him in the corner for something here.
And a reversal by Guerrero. And Guerrero is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
But Eddie has to push now while the window's open. From the top.
Viva la Raza! Frog splash!
That could be Punk's demise.
Oh, things now not going well for CM Punk.
Such intensity from Eddie.
Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot.
Kick directly to the back. Stomped into the ground. Now locking in a tight head scissors and vicious.
And that prevents Eddie's attack. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
Yeah, and he's going to use this window of opportunity before it closes.
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Check out the springboard.
Clothesline. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now.
Just gasping for air.
Latino Heat taking full control of the match. One amigo. Two amigos. I think we all know what's coming next.
Three amigos.
Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one.
Eddie ascending to the top.
From the top.
Frog splash does it.
Eddie can take this one.
Two. He stays alive. He stays alive.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
What other option, what other choice does Eddie have now? A desperate Guerrero is a dangerous man.
No way.
A slingshot cross body.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Eddie Guerrero firing up on the assault.
Punk needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes. Punk dodges out in time. Oh, a merciless assault.
Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Eddie going technical here. Oh, this is agony. The lasso from El Paso. Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
You can hear how split the arena here in Chicago is right now. Disappointment, their hometown hero lost, and respect for Eddie doing what he does best.
Yeah, and it wasn't for lack of trying. Punk threw everything he had at Guerrero. But in the end, he just wasn't able to get the edge here.